she's back, and she's coming back with another get ready with me. So I'll hopefully keep this short and sweet. I went ahead and moisturized my face with the Good Molecule Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer. I like this because it's got macadamia seed oil in it, and it's got shea butter. So it's going to really hydrate my skin. But as you can see, this is real time, just with the primer on. It's not going to blur or anything, but kind of, sort of. But it's not going to... I was like a BB cream or something. Like if you expect blemishes to be gone, this is not what you want to look for. And then after that, I'm just gonna go in with some e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer because my skin's just been acting up lately and it's not cute. I probably shouldn't be using my fingers for this, but off and start with my brows. I usually do this step first. Let's not get the lace. I did powder my T-zone, so just right through here, down here. So that's the difference. If it looks like it's got a filter, I have no filters on right now. And I'm just gonna get started with my brows. I'm using a brow pencil and brow gel hybrid. I'll be real with you. My brows got messed up, and I'm really mad about it. Like, really mad about it. It's not fair, to be honest with you. She waxed like all of my hair off, and I have naturally like thick-ish brows. So right here, if you can see it, I had hair there. Ma'am. But yeah, girl, like she really messed up my brows. I mean, it's okay. I just personally don't like them this thin. I love a thicker brow. But I'll give her credit. I'll give her credit. She did give me more lid space. That's the plus that came out of this, you know? Will I go back to them again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Love this Oma Beauty pencil. You can get it out of Walmart. I think it comes in like 7 different shades. And the pomade that's in the pencil part of it is just super smooth. And I'm using a really light hand to define that tail end. And then just draw it in like that. And we're going to blend it with a eyebrow brush. This is a Morphe M158. So when you take that eyeshadow brush, you're going to take the spoolie end of it, and where that line is, just brush up. I know, it looks like, oh, you got rid of it. Trust the process. Trust the process. And then just brush lightly on the tail end because you still want that tuck to be defined. And I'll do it on this one too. And when we carve them out, you'll have a guideline of where to go, and it's really cool. And a really easy process to do. I like doing them this way. And before I go and I carve them out, I'm going to go in with the gel side of it. Looks like this. And then just set the brow hairs in place. This is a colored gel, so it's going to fill them in a little bit more. Boom. Now we're going to go in and carve out the brow. I'm using a Lorac Pro Soft Focus Long Wear Concealer. This is... I have so many shades of concealer, and that's only because I have to create my own shade, or sometimes I want a more natural look. And this is one of my more natural concealers. It's a little bit cooler, but it's still gonna highlight my brow. Like, we're not using 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades lighter than what we need to be anymore. And you literally, you can start it in the middle. I like to start at the front and get that guideline there. Then I'm going to flip the brush over with the product on it. And do just like that. This is what we're working with for the brows. I blended out that concealer a little bit. And again, this is more of a natural highlight. I like it this way. You can do it however way you want to. But for an everyday look, soft glam, I'm definitely going in with that concealer shade that's just not as... It's not this. You know, like this looks way more subtle. And after that, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Eyebrow Palette. Same little brush. Look, oh God. It looks like this. It comes with 2 waxes and then 2 powders. This is a clear wax and this is a brown wax, and then it's a light and a dark powder. And I'm just gonna take that brown, darker powder and go in, and where I've got that line, I'm gonna just fill that in with powder. Sharpen them out, really get that tail end. Brows are on. I really like how they look right now. This is what my like actual brow shape is. So from as to how we got here, it's crazy, but you know, when I was at the shop, what happened to the original plot of the movie? Bless you. Bless you. I know this is a super weird angle, but I'm gonna get started on the eyes. I went in with the P. Louise Rumor 5 base. So this is an eyeshadow primer. I love P. Louise. Like, I don't think I could go back to another eyeshadow primer, especially if I'm just doing something for longevity too. When I tell you I put this eyeshadow on, and let's say I go out, it's still on the next day. Like, it's really just something that's going to extend the wear of the makeup, but also create a blank canvas. You can see how pigmented it is. It's actually more along the color of that concealer that I used. So it blends in perfectly and then sets kind of like a demi-matte finish. Yeah. So this is the base blended out. You can see it still has a little bit of shine to it, but honestly, that's fine with me. It's probably something to hydrate the eye anyway. But I'm gonna go in with my newest eyeshadow palette, if I can find it, out of the thousands that I have in my kit. This is by Minty Cosmetics. It's black owned. You can get it at Ulta. It's super cute. These colors, everyday wear. Like, if you're a simple girly, this is for you. Like, this isn't, you know, some of my brighter palettes, which I've actually gotten rid of, but like most people aren't gonna go out and buy this or wear it every day. Or you could be like me and wear it every day. But Minted is super great. It's really thin too, so you can just pop it in your purse, do whatever you have to do, and it has this great mirror that needs to be cleaned. I will say the only negative about this palette is that there's no, like, the shades came in this little clear flimsy piece that was on the mirror, and I threw that away because I'm not gonna hold on to it. But like, they could have like made the pans a little bit smaller and put the shade names. So I don't know what the shade names are, so sorry about that. I'm just gonna call them what I think they should be called. And to start off, we're gonna go in with sand. We're gonna call this sand, and just get that all over the lid. And by all over, I'm even taking it up to the brow bone. That's so pretty. That's so pretty already. I love it. Oh my god, I've done the bare minimum. Just pat that in. Blend it. Once we've got that all over the lid, like how that looks, I'm gonna go on my color switch, and then I'm gonna go into Caramel. Let's call her Caramel. And I'm gonna concentrate that on the crease, and so by that I'm tapping, and just really taking that through the crease. It's like an orangey caramel's a color. Caramel's a color, yeah. So it's it's a sandy color, you know. It's really just a tad bit darker than the first transition shade that we went into, but using this one is going to add some depth. And you're just going to blend and build that color up. I forgot to say what brush this was too. I always use Morphe brushes. Listen, I've had my brushes for years, and with proper care, the right cleaning solution, you don't have to buy a ton of brushes. Or you can just invest in a really good kit and do that too. It's up to you. Me personally, in this economy, sister is on a budget. She has to be on a budget. That was a Morphe M441 brush. I'll be back. Girl, the dogs are going crazy. I don't know what she's barking at. There's nothing. I've gotten up 3 times. There's nothing there. I'm going into the shade Hershey, and on one side, just tap that on. Tap off the excess. Snoop, there's nothing there. There's nothing there, Goober. Really? 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 Dogs were going crazy. Hopefully she's over it. Hopefully she's over it. I gave her a treat. But I took Hershey and just blended that up. And you see how we had that transition shade that gives that natural highlight? That's what we want, okay? Then I'm going in with, what are we going to call you? Symphony. We're going to call her Symphony. Yeah. I don't know why. I was going like a chocolate theme, but I've apparently lost that. I'm just going to take that. And this time, instead of patting that in, I tap in with the brush, right? On one side, flip that brush up, and then I'm going to deepen that crease. I like a little swipey swipe motion, because I ain't got time to sit here and blend all day. And just build that color up. Now what I'm going to do is work on my faux cut. I kind of started it over here, where I took some more of that P. Louise base. I take a dot right there, I look up, and then it gives me that cut. I'm going to take this and drag it along the bottom, and then work my way up. I'm just doing a super small cut. And then round that out. And again, that P. Louise base is sticky, so when I pat on any pigments, it's really going to adhere to the lid. Now, first what I'm going to do is go in with, we can call her White Peach. White Peach. Looks like that. Ooh, I should do a swatch. So this is the swatch of White Peach. I'm just going to take my finger. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I put it right over the concealer. That's okay. That's okay. So now I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush, $1 out of Walgreens. Been using it forever. And I'm going to press White Peach just like that. Now this next step is a little unconventional, but basically what I'm going to do is blend out where I put White Peach. So I did it on this eye a little bit, and it got it up into that crease, but just to show you on this side. And you're probably like, Kristen, why are you doing all that? That's a lot of work. Well, when we put the liner and lashes on, doing this step is going to open up the eye. Or at least how I do my eyeliner. Everybody does eyeliner different, but we'll get into that. There we go. That is so pretty already. Plus it's softer. So again, daytime, I want to do something a little bit not as dramatic as I usually do it during the night. So you can't just go to work with a black smoky eye every day. Although I would like to. So now we're done with the eyeshadow. It's so cute and it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm gonna go in with some liner now. Now, actually, if you wanted to spice this up again, so you could do either deepen it with some black But if you want it to make it, just go ahead and do it. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the Nabla Cosmetics glitter palette. I love this because it literally is self-adhesive. You don't need to put glue down or anything. And you just pat that on. Oh, she's so cute. It comes in 4 colors. And it's really easy to get off, which is what I love about Nabla. You can take a finger or a brush. I just like the finger just to make sure the glitter really goes where I want it to go. And that's what it looks like when you put the glitter on. This is going to be the hardest part. I know it's going to be the hardest part. Eyeliner. How I do it is threefold. Right? First of all, I love doing just a wand like this. Yeah, she kind of busted, but it's okay. She still works. So I'm going to look this way and draw the tail. Then I'm going to turn this way and draw the line. And then connect it all together. There we go. No, I said liner. This is eyeliner is done. I'm gonna go in with some Eyelure lashes. These aren't pre-cut, are they? Nope. Oh, I know I'm wrong. Oh no, the lash is in there. I'm just gonna take a subtle lash. I'm actually gonna go in with some velour lashes. I kind of trimmed these and made them myself. Where you're supposed to cut your lashes when you put them on, but basically, I take the end that I cut off and I put it back onto the end of the lash. So it gives like the end a little fluffier look. I'm going to go over it with some Kiss Lash Glue. I don't know about y'all, but again, this wand, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it forever. Before I put the lash on, I'm going to take some mascara. This is the Pure Cosmetics On Point 4-in-1 mascara with hemp. So this is really gonna like upgrade the whole look, you know? Lashes really do make a difference. I know some people are like, oh my god, I just like mascara. And you can like mascara, but I don't have any lashes. I have teeny tiny lashes, and that's primarily my fault. Because in college, I didn't really have a skincare routine. I was always ripping my lashes off. She was not cute. Like it was a hot mess, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. Got that glue semi-dry. Now I look down into my mirror to put these on, and I'm only gonna put them on the outer edge. Boom. These are what my eyes look like so far. I really like it. My inner corner is acting up, but that can be fixed. We'll do that at the end. I think it's time to move on to the base. I really like this eye look. It's so cute. And it's so subtle. For my base, I'm going to go in with powder products. And I like powder because I have combo oily skin. So throughout the day, some of that oil is going to come through, but it's going to make it look more natural, if that makes sense. So, like, some of my foundations are too matte, or I don't want to deal with it during the day. I don't need that. And plus, it's colder in the morning. I don't have time for that. But I love this Glowish powder by Huda Beauty. I have the shade 11 Deep, the Luminous Pressed Powder. I guess I'll just do a quick little swipe of what the powder looks like. Now, if you're a simple girly, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Like, I could just go with this powder and call it a day. However, I'm extra, so that I'm not going to call it a day at this step. But I have a light dusting of that powder. I don't know why this light. Let me go ahead and change it real quick. There we go. It is a little bit more red than what I am. This is technically my summer shade, but that's fine. The way I'm going to highlight and contour and go in with some other powder products is going to counteract all of that. Make sure, watch how much coverage it has. Look at my forehead. See how it just took down the highlight that I did over my brow? She's fantastic. Like, she's fantastic. So yeah, I just do a light dusting with a Real Techniques. Where are you? Girl, face brush. I don't know what the rest of it says because it's rubbed off. You know, just for the sake of this, I'm gonna go ahead and pat up on that closure too. I know it's a wig, but hey, I'm gonna do the best I can with all I got, or whatever Mariah said. Now I'm gonna go in with the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation. This is in the shade 275 Amber. It's gonna conceal, perfect, and smooth the finish. Oh my god, I never knew. I wish I could make this up. I didn't even know this was in here. I did not know that. Wow. That's crazy. I've been using a sponge. Like an actual like a sponge I just reserved for this product. But that's crazy. Well, this comes with a sponge if you don't have a sponge, so that's good. You can get it out of Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, wherever they sell like drugstore beauty. I think it was like $8. I'm not mad at it though. I'll put some links to all of the products below, but this is just going to brighten my T-zone. Are you gonna be quiet now? Anyways, got that contour blended out. Still kind of a little highlighted. It's fine because I'm gonna go in with the powder that I like to use during the daytime anyway. Taking Minty Cosmetics again, the bronzer in Yacht Life on a fluffy brush. This is an It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder. And for this bronzer, I'm just gonna keep it situated on the, what is it? Keep moving. I'm sitting down. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go over the ends of where I put that highlight at. This is gonna give you a sun-kissed look. I'm not contouring. I usually contour with cream products, but I'm just going in with the powder bronzer because again, this is what I would do during the daytime. Got a nice little sun-kissed look going on. I'm not contouring my nose. I just take the bronzer and blend out the edges of where the highlight stops. So now I'm gonna take a light brush, my Danessa Myricks powder. Love her, black-owned brand. You can get her out of Sephora now, but I've got the shade 4.5. I don't think they have all of the Evolution powders in store yet, so I got this from her website. Also have some of her color fixes, so that's gonna be cool when I do a look with that. But I just take a light brush, a little dusting. And you see how it takes down that like golden tone? But I'm still highlighted, you know. Do it on this one too. Perfect. And this is optional. I usually only do this if I'm going out at night for her pictures. Take that powder, pack it on a little bit, smile. If you, I don't know if I have dimples or not. Do I have dimples? No, I don't think I have dimples. But I smile, and wherever my cheekbones start, I just take the powder right there. Just to contour. Boop. And then just take the little bit that's left and blend up. You see how that like naturally, I'm so pretty. Listen, you gotta hype yourself up, because if you don't hype yourself up, who else is gonna hype yourself up? You know, who's gonna hype you up? You gotta be your own hype man. And I am my own hype man. So this look is just about done. We're just gonna set into our lips and some blush. This is a concoction I made. I couldn't tell you what's in it at this point, but it works. It's my luminous setting spray. A light misting, just to set and lock everything in. It was the NYX Bear With Me Refresh, Prime Set Refresh Spray. Multitasking spray. Yeah, sensitive skin friendly. But she's got other stuff in there, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go in and do my lips with Danessa Myrix's Vision Flash. I'm also gonna put a little bit of this on my cheeks. But before I do my lips, I'm gonna take my lip plumper, also optional. I'm just gonna hydrate my lips and get them all plump. For the blush, I literally, so simple. It's got this doe foot applicator just on the high points of my cheeks. Now, this is where I place it for daytime looks. Any other look, it's my blush usually coming down here just to act as another, not contour, but just more definition to my face. Plus, like when I do this, look at it's always towards the end of my makeup looks that I start like feeling myself. Like, okay, shoddy. I took ballet slippers and warmed it up on the back of my hand. I have a palette like mixer for makeup. I lost it. I have no idea where it is. I haven't been able to find it since I moved here. But right over that plumper. Now this is an eye brush, but I designated it for a, this is a base eyeshadow brush by Real Techniques, but I've designated it as my lip brush because it just blends everything out so nicely. And ballet slippers is kind of like my nude color. And just pat her in. This is all she wrote. This is the finished look. I love it. This is exactly what I will wear during the daytime. It's coverage, but it's still me. You know, like it's not super dramatic. I love how I did the eyes. This lash is still acting up even after I pressed it down. Oh, well, that was an easy fix. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that follow button. Is this working? No? Okay. Bye.